Hi Aquarius, how are you doing? My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Aries Warrior Queen Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for mid-March 2021. Wow, we're at mid-March. Holy shit. Jesus, it felt like this has passed by in like 2 or 3 days. We're just coming off of the Pisces new moon. So that's very soulful and like deep, like connected with spirit kind of energy. So maybe you're getting more connected with your like higher self right now. Like you're finding a connection to source, spirit, the universe. That can be happening. We have Neptune in Pisces right now. So, you know, I'm curious as to where Neptune falls in your chart and what that could be doing for you right now. Neptune is at home in Pisces. Whenever like I have a Neptune transit in my house, it always says I want to be near the water. I have Neptune in Sag in my first house, which can be a little troubling. But I'm a double fire, so ooh. But I also have my Venus in Aquarius, which means I have the heart of an Aquarian, which can also be a little bit difficult. Okay. All right, please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? All right, your core issue. You have the Justice card. Past feelings and attitudes about the issue, you have the Temperance card. Your past actions, you have the Lovers. Universe advice for the present, you have the Chariot. Present feelings and ideas, you have the Judgment card. Wow. Okay. Where the situation is heading, you have the King of Swords. Wow. Okay. Lot of air going on here. You have a couple of cards of Libra too, with Justice and the Judgment card. The Chariot, you have Cancer energy here. Lovers, you have Gemini energy. King of Swords, air energy itself. All right, one more. We have the Universe advice for the future. You have the Eight of Cups. I'm going to pull 2 overarching energies from the Rider-Waite. I did use the Cosmic Tarot to pull the bulk of your reading. I get a different interpretation from these cards and different things pop out, so I felt it was necessary and I was called to do that. So it's coming from the Rider-Waite. Is going to be clarifying. If I need to pull any clarifiers for any of these cards, I'm going to do so from this deck. Wasn't feeling that one. Sorry. That one did not say yes. All right. You have the Four of Swords. And the World. Okay. Oh, you know what? Put this here. Your core issue, you have the Justice card. I feel like for some of you, you're looking for justice in a situation, like something has been unfair. I feel like this is in a relationship, especially with the Lovers here. Like you've been looking for balance. Your past attitudes about the issue, you have the Temperance card. So you've been seeking balance, like a divine balance. You've been working on making sure your cup is full before you're giving away the excess. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's self-love. Self-love has been on the agenda of a lot of signs the last couple of months, and how you love yourself, and that interpretation following, it's like it gets mirrored out of you. So for some of you, you're seeking justice in a relationship, like you want like a balance there. For some of you, you need to make a decision. A decision about if you feel like this relationship that you're in now is balanced. Your past actions, you have the Lovers. So you are choosing love. The Lovers can also speak of a decision. You have a lot of decision cards here. Universe advice for the present, you have the Chariot. No, this is you choosing a direction, like choosing something that you're passionate about and going towards it. This could even be a person. Choosing the person that you're passionate about and going towards them. Maybe you're choosing, you know what I feel like? I feel like you approach relationship from a place of fear for a long time. And you're choosing to approach things differently, which is how you wanted that to create balance in this connection. Like you're choosing a path. Like you're choosing the direction you want to go in. Again, present feelings and ideas. You have the Judgment card. You're making a decision. Absolutely. You make that decision and the sun starts to rise. Like you've been waiting for that sunrise most of your life. But I feel like that was being held up by you not making the decision here to fill your cup first. Filling other people's cups. Where the situation is heading, you have the King of Swords. This is the king of cutting out what no longer serves him. This is the king that knows how to communicate with others effectively. This is the king that soars higher than everyone else with that mental clarity, and his words can cut like a sword. And I think this is you, being the king of clarity. There's a lot of air energy that has popped up in this reading, so you're showing up heavily in your reading. Universe advice for the future, you have the Eight of Cups. So you're going to stop looking at all those cups that you feel like are empty, and you're going to be, going towards a new direction, especially with the Chariot. You're taking the Chariot away from these 8 cups. And you can do that now that you have the clarity and that you've made decisions. Maybe you always sat there waiting for others to make the decisions for you. Just trying to go with the flow all the time and see where things went. Maybe you were just scared to make decisions. Maybe that was hard. Maybe this connection was kind of holding you back and creating fear. Maybe you were afraid of losing it, so you were afraid of taking action. The right relationships stick around. The ones that aren't working for you, that aren't good for you, they fall away. Unless you're hanging on to them so tightly out of fear. But I don't think you're afraid anymore. I think you're ready to end that karmic cycle and start a new one. You've probably gone through the same thing over and over again. Like you've had the same set of circumstances happen, maybe in many relationships. And it's like a repeat. It's been on repeat. But something's changing here, and that change is you. Being the decision maker, making the choices, not being afraid of what others will do, and following your own path that you've chosen without fear. Then you start a new karmic cycle. In your overarching energies, you also have the Four of Swords. So, like, there's rest needed. You're putting those swords down and you're looking for the clarity within. Absolutely. And Pisces season is like, it feels exhausting to me. But this is the wrap up of the year. And then we have the astrological new year on the 20th. So happy astrological new year to everybody. So we're starting a new cycle, like a whole new turn around the zodiac. And I feel like this new karmic cycle couldn't have come at a better time. Definitely. Especially with as much going on in Aquarius as there is. You still have Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius right now. Why do I feel like... I don't think Mercury is in Aquarius right now. I could be wrong. I feel like Mercury was going into Aquarius now. Well, regardless, I do feel like you're taking the time, slowing yourself down a little bit, and you're making that decision. You're going within, and you're gonna make that decision. And that decision is going to lead you down a completely different path away from these cups. Away from the heartache and the disappointment that you're so afraid of. That I'm sure you've actually probably brought that more into your life out of sheer fear and trying to avoid it. By allowing others to make the decisions. You're going to find that balance, though. All right, I'm going to pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card to end the reading. Can I get an Oracle card for Aquarius? Oh. You know what? That popped out and I heard yes. So you're getting it today. You have the Stag Spirit. Take the lead. What did I say in this reading? Like, you're starting to make decisions and going towards what you want. You're not letting everyone else make the decisions anymore. And that's huge for you. Like, you made that choice. You're taking the lead. That's awesome. This was an excellent reading, Aquarius. Wow. There is so much growth here. And you really stepping into your power. And this is exactly what you need. This is what you need. All right, I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of March. It is going to be very fast-paced, like I said before. Planets are direct, so that is a whole lot of energy. So I know you're prepared. You got this, totally. Especially with Mars being in Gemini right now. Like, that's the boost you guys have needed to really, you know, step up in your life and feel more inspired. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much, everyone who made it to the end. I know that can be tough. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, the subscribes. They mean more to me than you could ever know. I will see you soon for our April readings that will come up very quickly. It's felt like only a couple days since I did the March reading, so I'm sure that will fly by. So I will see you soon.